Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we will be tier listing NBA teams. But before we do that, make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, starting with the Philadelphia 76ers. I'll give them a B. They made it to the second round with Embiid and Harden, but they never succeed. They always do well. They have MVP Joel Embiid, and they just can't ever make it to the finals or win the finals for that matter. So they deserve a B. The Washington Wizards, I'm gonna have to give them a D. This year, I could not name one player on their team. They did not do well this year. They did not. They were like bottom in the Eastern Conference. Now they have like, who do they have? I don't know. But they deserve D. I mean, they need, their draft wasn't so good either. But for right now, I'm gonna put them at D. Atlanta Hawks, D. Trae Young cannot be their whole team. They need more pieces besides Trae Young. DeJounte Murray is a ball hog, which isn't a good chemistry with Trae Young, even though Trae Young passes a lot. But as of right now, they're in D. The Cleveland Cavaliers, I'll give them C. They made it to the playoffs, first year with Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley looking good, Darius Garland looking good. All in all, they could be they're an underrated team, but not for me. That's why I put them at a C. The Detroit Pistons, I'm gonna give the Detroit Pistons a D. They just sucked this year. They were the last in their conference. They're never good. They have a young team, and that young team never succeeds. They're just a bad team. But I do have hope for them in the future. I really do. So, yeah. Indiana Pacers, also D. The Indiana Pacers, who do they have? Like Miles Turner? Tyrese Halliburton? No, I don't know. They are also one of the bottom teams in the East. They can't even make like the play-in tournament. That's why they're in D. The Milwaukee Bucks, I can't give them A, I'll give them B, because they got gentlemen swept by the Heat in the first round, who were the 8th seed. And I know Giannis was like hurt for most of those games, but even when Giannis was there, they could not win a game against Jimmy Butler. Toronto Raptors, I'll give them a C. Who do they have? Fred VanVleet gone. They have Pascal Siakam, but that's about it. And maybe OG Anunoby, but like other than that, it's just like they're gonna stink this year is what I'm trying to say. The Mavericks, Kyrie, yeah, I'll give them C. Kyrie was not a good trade because they wound up missing the play-in tournament and losing. I can't even with them. The Denver Nuggets, S tier. They won the championship. They have Finals MVP Jokic, Murray, Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon. The team is looking up. They could be a next dynasty. I'd watch out for them. They got some real shooters on their team. Speaking of shooters, the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant holding a gun, having a gun. Not good, Ja. Not good on your image. Trying to get yourself out of the NBA. What you did with that game? No, not good. Minnesota. Well, let me go back to the Grizzlies. But other than Ja and Jaren Jackson, I hated Dylan Brooks as well. That's why I'm not mentioning him. But other than Ja and Dylan Brooks, other than Ja and Jaren Jackson Jr., they had no one. Dylan Brooks, all he did was get himself in fight. But anyway, the Minnesota Timberwolves. They made the playoffs and lost 4-1 to the Nuggets. So they deserve C. But like San Antonio Spurs. With Wemby, I'll give them B because Victor Wembanyama is A. But this year, I'm gonna put them at D. C. Greg Popovich signed a 5-year, $80 million deal. That's one of the highest for head coaches. So I'd be like happy for them. The Jazz. They have Lauri Markkanen, Colin Sexton. I don't even know who they have, but they were in first place at one point in the year, and then they just collapsed. And then they just stinked it up. What can you do? The Los Angeles Clippers. I gotta give them B. They have Kawhi, but he's always hurt, which stinks. If Kawhi was healthy, they could have beaten the Suns. They would have definitely beaten the Suns, and potentially have beaten the. No, they wouldn't have beaten the Clippers. But they deserve B. Speaking of the Suns, the Phoenix Suns, they are moving the Grizzlies to say they do not deserve to be said. The Suns, they had CP3, KD, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker. They're gonna be a team to watch out for next year. But other than that, the Portland Trailblazers, they have no one. Damian Lillard wants to request a trade, and other than that, I don't know who else they are. Anthony Simons, I guess. But other than him, there's nobody. The Kings, B. They're the definition of the B team. They played well against the Warriors. I knew they were going to lose to them, but they played well. Such a good, not good team, but like they have De'Aaron Fox, they have Domantas Sabonis. They're going to be better than they were this year. So, anyway. The New York Knicks, S. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Julius Randle, he's a hot mess. Jalen Brunson's the leader of this team. Love him, great guy. Josh Hart, playmaker, also great guy. Dante DiVincenzo. One thing they have in common, all went to Villanova. We're just building Villanova in New York. They have Mitch the Bitch. Mitchell Robinson, that wimp. He needs to get the ball more, like rebound more. Other than that, they have no flaws. The New Orleans Pelicans. Zion, if Zion wasn't hurt, I'd give them probably a B. But since Zion's hurt and CJ McCollum can't do anything, they get D. Charlotte Hornets. Also in D. You know what? Before I continue, Michael Jordan, has pretty much given up on the Hornets. And they need to, they're bad. They're gonna suck for the next, 5 years. Not getting Wemby was bad. Just everything was bad. Houston Rockets. Welcome to the D Club. They have such a young team and such much potential, but they never can. But they always stink every year. The Miami Heat. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Anyway, what is going on? S. They made it to the finals, but lost sadly to the Nuggets. I was rooting for them, even though they're not my team. But Jimmy Butler showed up in the playoffs when he needed to most, and that's good. That's really, really good. And I see the potential in them next year being a 3 seed in the playoffs. Anyway, Chicago Bulls. C. That's being generous, but C. Who do they have? Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan? Yeah. They have so much. They have such good players, but they can't execute them correctly, which makes me angry and sad. I'm disappointed. The Brooklyn Nets. B. The trades with Kyrie and Kevin Durant and what they got for them, I'll give them a B. Made it to the playoffs because of Kyrie and KD, but traded them away towards the end of the season. Okay. Thunder. D. C. Nah. D. C. I'll give them that. Before I continue. Orlando Magic. Thunder. Before I continue. The Thunder have nobody. They're just gonna also suck for the next 5 years. Same thing with the Magic. Neither team got Wemby, which means you're gonna stink for the next 5 years. The Golden State Warriors. A. Steph Curry's just a mastermind with threes. Same thing with Clay. Draymond, his rebounding. Sad to see Jordan Poole go, but he did have to go anyway. He had to go. Don't really miss him, but I think they'll be fine without him. The Boston Celtics. I want to give them S, but I can't because of what happened. They were up like 3-1 or 3-0 against the Heat, and they blew it. They blew it to the Heat. Or were they down 3-1? I don't know. But anyway, A. Los Angeles Lakers, A. Losing to the LeBron and AD, great. Losing to the Nuggets, not so great. And in the future, I think they'll make the playoffs. I think LeBron's hoping for Bronny to be on his team, but whatever. And that's the tier list. Let me know what you would change down in the comments. And make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.